my internet is not the best, so if I drop out while streaming here, it's not my fault. But so nobody's watching as I'm actually broadcasting this live, which is fine. I don't really care. For those people, I guess, out in the future, what's good? Some people out there who actually know how to play this game better than me probably are thinking, why is he doing, like, why are you using this armor set and stuff, maybe? I don't know. It just kills stuff fast, I guess. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while. I'm a bit rusty. I don't know what to talk about, really. I don't even know if I have anything to talk about. So if things sound a little awkward, that's why. That said, though, we're gonna try and get through this level fairly fast, because it's pretty easy mode with what I'm playing now. Get to an actual rift. It's such a pain in the ass trying to grind these things, because like it's super easy. It's kind of annoying grinding all the time like this.
Do not fear the end.
Because I'd rather have like a challenge, but this is like super easy mode. But I actually need the Keystone? Raider of Keystone, if I remember what it's called correctly. I need one to actually do Raider Rifts. So, here we are. Back at the grind again. Second floor, let's go. Different map. Makes sense. I guess a little couple words on what we've been doing recently, as there's not been any new videos on the channel for quite some time. Pretty much just life took the reins there. I've been working, Austin's been working, Roland's been working. So we've been a little bit too busy doing work, so we don't really have the time to make videos as much anymore, which is kind of sad, honestly. I'm kind of sad about it, but it's you know, it's whatever. We gotta do what we gotta do sometimes. So it's a bit of a shame, but what can you do? I do miss doing podcasts, though. I haven't done podcasts in quite a while. I always loved kind of talking about like anime and stuff on those podcasts. I just like talking about anime. If you guys know me in like real life, you'll know I like talking about anime like way too much. And I'm sorry. Speaking of anime, I suppose now is a good time to like tell people what I've been watching, some of my opinions on it and everything. Since I can't really make videos as efficiently as we used to. So I think the last anime that I watched was Kakegiri on Netflix. I've been watching a lot of like Netflix stuff recently because it's just more convenient. But I just finished season 2 of Kakegiri, so I'm all caught up on the anime. And it was pretty good. Good story, good animation. I'll say that the climaxes at the end of the series, they're a little bit dull, but you know, it's a show about gambling, so everything. I feel like every episode, you just kind of get to this point where it's super climactic. To the point where when it actually needs to be climactic at the end of the series,
The Rift Guardian.
It just kind of falls flat. That said, though, I really enjoyed the show, and I think it was really good. The show I watched before that was Violet Evergarden. Violent? Not Violent. Violet Evergarden.
I need to go back.
And that was also a good show. I really liked it. It has really, really good animation to it. I feel for that one, though, there needs to be a second season. Because it doesn't have one, if I recall correctly. Which is a shame. I'm sure that'll change. I'll rate Kakigiri about an 8 out of 10 on my personal scales. And then I will rate Violet Evergarden a 7.5 out of 10. That sounds about right. I definitely enjoyed Kakigiri more than Violet Evergarden, although I would say that Violet Evergarden is not a show that you watch to enjoy. It's more one of those shows that you kind of have to watch to just be like, yeah, I've seen that show. That's a good show. You don't enjoy it as much as you would enjoy something like Black Lagoon or Gurren Lagann or something like that. You don't enjoy it for the thrill, you kind of enjoy it for the story, I suppose. Get rid of all these. Let's repair. We don't need anything else.
My stomach feels strange.
Did you forget to eat again?
No. In fact, I decided to get the day's eating out of the way all at once. I kept at it until I couldn't take another bite.
Well, it sounds like you ate too much then.
Being a mortal is very complicated.
You're not wrong there. Being immortal is very complicated. Being immortal is complicated indeed.
Don't
We
be
don't have
shy.
any. So, the thing that I've been trying to kind of do is kind of upgrade some stuff. The Shadow Hook's nice. I kind of want to make it better somehow without having to enchant it or anything else. So I've been trying to get two-handed mystery weapons here. And that needs blood shards. And I need to do greater rifts for blood shards. So let's do that.
Enemies of the Neft.
Alright, now stuff gets real. It's gonna be a bit slower here because the enemies are a bit harder.
I must wait.
So I'm still gonna try and push through this as hard as I can though, because I want to finish it ahead and without dying, because you get better bonuses if you don't die.
All must serve the cycle.
So you'll see I'll use the curses on things before I attack them. That really helps, like, kill them before they can do massive amounts of damage to my face. So it's a pretty good class. I like it. And then, so the first circle I'm doing, this circle right there, that's giving them the curse. And then the second circle here summons back the enemies that I've killed so far. And then they fight for me. And pretty much we're trying to find as many of these special elite packs as possible in the quickest amount of time possible, so that we can finish the round as quickly as possible. And without dying. I use my backup move, and I should not have. That's okay. I don't think it's that big of a deal right now. Nothing needs to die. I set up my armor to be especially good against elite packs. Because elite packs are like, they're the things that are going to get you the most, the closest to your goal here at the end. You guys just keep coming for me, Jesus. And we gotta kind of like run around about as efficiently as we can. Okay, here's a pylon. There we go. Kill pack. Ouch. Well, we have died. That was a big mistake on my end. No, that's fine. It's not super necessary for us to survive without dying. It's just kind of nice to do it because you get like little bonus at the end. But that dying was like kind of an accident kind of thing. Again, haven't played the game in a while, so a little bit of a getting used to playing the game again. Make a few mistakes here and there. So far though, I think I'm doing better than I thought I would. After not playing the game for like, what, 6 months now?
Give it more time. Weakness consumes you.
Oh, it's for full health, looks like. Let's just get rid of shit. And then... there we go. Make sure to get rid of the elite pack as efficiently as possible. And it looks like we're immune for a little while too, which is awesome. One of the things I could never stand about this game was how slow you move. I just don't know why. No matter how much I buff the speed of my character, I always feel like I'm going way too slow. Maybe that's just me complaining about stuff though. To be fair though, I think the only fighting games I have played in the past are games where you're supposed to move fast. So this kind of, it feels weird sometimes. There's some spooky boys up here.
That needs to recharge. All must serve the cycle. That needs to recharge.
I keep pushing R1 trying to clear the room here, but it does need to recharge after a little while. So we're over halfway done. Looks like we're about 80% done, I'd say. The Greater Rift bosses, I guess they're called. They're not bosses, they're like the Guardians. They're a little bit stronger than the ones that are not in the Greater Rifts here. Right here, guy. But they're not really an issue either. Let's see. We actually do need to be over here. I'm looking at my mini-map, and that's why I keep like running, like doing this kind of thing. Damn it.
Do not fear the end.
Yeah. Ooh, there's another shrine there. Right. I don't think... ooh, there's this guy. Alright. So... looks like when we do this. And we collect these.
The Rift Guardian
Rift Guardian. Freeze. Kill him. Easy peasy dickus cheesy. Look at that. Got 4 legendaries there. That's pretty good. Kinda.
What do you need?
So this is where the no death thing comes into play. I can upgrade these gems here, these legendary gems. But if I didn't die, I could upgrade them 4 times instead of the 3 times that it's giving me the option to do now. We're gonna upgrade this one because this one's really good. I failed. Okay. We want to get this as high as possible. I'm not sure if there's a cap to it. I might just keep it at 40 for a while.
I am returning to town.
But otherwise, I'm not sure. Speak to Oric.
Well done, champion.
I have trained well.
Alright. Level 45 completed. So here's my paragons. I guess I neglected to show these. But this is what I'm sitting at here. So good stuff all around. And now we have some blood shards. We have 330 now, so that's gonna be what? 4 tries? So 4 tries at a good shadow hook. Yeah, it's garbage.
See you soon.
More garbage. More trash.
Do come back again.
More trash, okay. Ultimate despair. So I'm gonna salvage all this crap and repair, and then we're gonna check out. So we have a legendary weapon here, belts, boots, and chest. I'm gonna Book of Cain these so I can get some ancient stuff, hopefully. No new transmogs either. Sadness. Okay, corrupted Ashbringer. It's got a socket in it, that's good at least. Oh, Tyrio's Might with 3 sockets. I think it always comes with 3 sockets though, doesn't it? It might, I'm not sure. And... okay. Tag with Bone Spikes has 23% chance to cast a Bone Nova at the target. It's okay I guess. Blackthorn's Notched Belt. It's part of a set, it looks like. And the set bonuses don't feel too good. So I'm gonna go to my stash here. I'm gonna get rid of the Ashbringer in it. Get rid of Tyrio's Might, I suppose. Blackthorn's short coat. Do I have the belt? I actually don't have the belt, which means this thing can actually go in there. The boots. Do I have the boots yet? I do have. Oh, I have an ancient pair, so I don't need these. Right, salvage. Right.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Right, cool. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing for the next maybe hour or so, maybe more, is grinding. That's all I really know, or that's all I really want to do in this game, for the most part. Maybe something crazy will happen. It's probably going to be really boring, so not that there's anybody watching who cares anyway. So there's that. I gotta share the fact that I'm streaming. I actually forgot to share the fact that I'm streaming. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Just kind of sit there for a second. Just a moment. I have to actually share it on my phone, which kind of sucks, but you know. Oh yes, the commander. That's right. I have something to actually talk about while we are sitting here waiting for me to get back to playing. So for anybody out there who doesn't know, I play Magic the Gathering. It's a card game, trading card game, and I play the commander format, And the new commander ban list announcements just happened, like, earlier today. So, yeah, it was interesting. Paradox Engine got banned, as well as Iona, Shield of Emeria, and the Painter Servant got unbanned, which is very interesting indeed. My thoughts on it, I suppose I should share. I think that Iona and Paradox Engine, it's really strange. They've been in the format for some time already, so it kind of feels wrong for them to be banned now, of all times. Especially since nothing really has like changed to alter their stance too much. I guess you could say Paradox Engine is a good card in like Urza builds, but like what else is new? Like it's a good card in all of the mono blue artifact loving decks, you know? In the Memnarch decks and the Teferi decks sometimes. So I don't know, man. Doesn't feel right for the Paradox Engine. I'm a little sad that it's gone. It is a very powerful card. However, I do not think that it's ban-worthy, in my opinion. If anything, I think that it should stay. It's not good in CEDH for the most part. In casual, it's really strong, but the argument there is you don't play it if you're playing casually. So I don't know about that. Iona is on a completely separate like topic there. There's a lot of controversy about people saying, oh, Iona just got banned, so Painter Servant can be unbanned. And while I do also understand the fact that Iona is one of those cards that kind of like you can never play it fairly, whereas with Painter Servant you can play it fairly. At the same time, Painter Servant is part of a lot of degenerate combos. The Grindstone combos. Ugin is another one that's nice that I really want to actually try out eventually.
Do not fear the end. Give it more time.
So it's really interesting that they chose those two cards specifically to unban. Or to ban and unban, I should say. For Painter Servant, it's kinda like, it's a card I think I would have just unbanned it anyway, like without banning anything. Because like this, how many times are you gonna get into that situation where you have the Iona out and then you're gonna Painter Servant? Oh, step away. How many times are you gonna get into that situation where Iona's out and then you play Painter Servant and you just lock everybody out from playing cards? I don't think that's gonna happen too often. I think that if you let that happen,
that needs to
then you're more of the problem than the person playing the combo. So there's that to consider, I guess. Ouch. Oh my god, they all explode. They need to stop exploding.
All must serve
I'm gonna do that. In any case, though, I personally think that nothing should have been banned here.
Would take pride in this.
Paradox Engine, not an issue for the most part. It's a powerful card in casual, of course, but at the same time, it's also pretty bad in CEDH. And if it's so powerful in your play group, then just don't play it.
Consumes you.
It's that simple, honestly. Oh. I am receiving a call. There we go. As for Iona, nobody was playing the card in the first place, honestly. Like, I have never actually seen somebody play an Iona. I've seen Ionas in decks, but I have never seen it actually being, like, casted out or, like, actually played at all. So it's kind of like, why? Why is it banned? And then again, at the same time, I don't think Painter Servant is nearly busted enough to be unbanned, or to be banned in the first place. I suppose I can see the argument if it was still 4 or 5 years ago or something, and we were just getting, like, Iona was still, like, a really good card, and, like, we're still in, like, the maybe Commander 14 days, 2014 days. But, I don't know. I feel like it's a card that just isn't that good anymore. Even the multicolor, even the monocolored decks have answers to it in a lot of ways. Just by counter spells, or just like, even just like running duplicate, like run duplicate. The card's amazing in casual games. For me, I'm more of a spiky player. I don't really care for any of the cards that got banned, unbanned. Painter's Servant feels too inconsistent in a competitive deck to, like, be the primary win pawn. I think that if you have the combo in your deck, cool, that's good. Just to have a combo in your deck, but if you're, if you have, like, it's just not good. Painter's Servant plus Grindstone, Painter's Servant, Sphinx's Tutelage.
The Rift Guardian!
There we go, there he is. Alright, let's see real quick. There we go. Got 5 this time. It's not bad.
I may be able to help you.
Alright. So I would like to upgrade this bit. Despair. Alright, it's at 40. We'll see how much farther this can go. At 41. Alright.
I need to go back.
Actually, can I trigger this? I can. Huh. Interesting. What will this mean for a CEDH? For competitive, specifically, Paradox Engine does for 2 decks that come to mind that are just, like, they're not like, one of them's a tier 1 deck, I guess, and then the second one's kind of like a high tier 1.5, maybe tier 2 at best. The tier 1 deck that it hurts is Captain Cisse. That deck is just no longer viable in tier 1 anymore because of that. I feel like the Paradox Engine is a bit too important for that deck to survive in tier 1 status. As for the other deck, it's Joyra, Weatherlight Captain.
That's nice. Can I have it back?
She's
I cannot afford that.
she's like okay, like she's still playable and everything for sure. Mostly because all of the stuff that you're playing in that deck is low cost stuff anyway. But she gets a lot worse, I think, with the with this upcoming ban, or with the ban. Right, Book of Cain, let's go. Not really any decks are going to be affected by Iona's ban, aside from maybe, perhaps, maybe there's a Kalia deck out there that runs Iona. You never know. Maybe there's some Angel Tribal decks like Avacyn that will run Iona. But for the most part, I think pretty much every, like, I'm pretty sure nobody's affected by it at all. If anything, it makes the monocolored decks better that Iona's not in the format anymore. Just because now they don't really have anything to worry about for the most part. That said, though, I think that there's much meaner cards that they could have banned. A lot of the competitive people want Flash banned, but Flash is a good card. I don't think that the whole Protein Hulk combo, kind of Flash Hulk combo kind of thing needs to be banned. I think that the CEDH crowd, they asked for something busted, and they got something busted, and now they're kind of complaining about it. So, ooh, let's see. Guess we'll do another rift, huh? Spend our blood shards. Let's heal. I don't think I repaired my armor. Gotta repair. What else is there? Okay, let's do 445. Just some like, not like high tier difficulty, so we can continue talking. I think that Painter's Servant probably wants to play in tier 1 deck. It probably won't make the cut into a tier 1 deck. It probably, if it does make an appearance in a tier 1 deck, it probably won't be like a super important piece. That's generally not the kind of card that's for that. Because that's obviously a good combo card in certain cases, and you can stick that in Grindstone and any deck you want. But at the same time, it's kind of it's a 2-card combo that kind of needs a bit of setup. A little bit. So I don't know. He's got a shield. I can't touch it. How do I touch the earrings? That's a dead end. I really wish Prophet of Krufix would get unbanned though already. I'm sitting on only about 30 of them ish. Probably more. Definitely more. I want that card to be unbanned so badly. I love that card to death. It's interesting, if it got unbanned, I probably wouldn't even get rid of the extra copies that I have. Well, at least not more than like 5 of them, to be honest. Because I love that card so much. Ooh, got the speed bonus. Let's go. Speed bonus is disgusting because you can just kind of run through here and deal tons of damage to things. I do not care. You have another pylon. It's really gross when you can like chain pylons together like this, or shrines or whatever the heck it's called. You just use your speed bonus to run to the next shrine. Like that! And the next shrine gives you something, and you just continue. Did I get the speed bonus twice in a row? I don't think I did. It almost looks like I did. Dude teleported. Hey dude, that's cheating.
Do not fear the end.
Over here. So we're almost halfway over with this already.
The grave beckons.
Interesting. I should probably also... Yeah. Let me talk about the decks that I play. So, I've kinda been taking a little bit of break from the whole competitive aspects of Commander as a whole. I played a lot of Narset a few months back, and I kinda got tired of it. I moved on to different decks. I think I played a Kozilek deck I experimented with Arkham Dagston at one point. I experimented with Sahili Gifted at one point. What else did I do?
The grave beckons.
My health got low there for a second. Spooky.
I must wait.
What? Last time I... the one deck... There's another deck that had... Not sure. Currently, I have a Simic deck that its commander is not going to be spoiled here. It is simply called The Deck by some friends of mine and I. Most of my friends, which do not know what it is, because I haven't told them yet. Spooky, that's it. 440. Targon 440, nice. And you got the lightning buff.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
There we go. But I have that deck. I have a Orzhov deck with Kambal as the leader. And there's another Simic deck that I want to make that I have the pieces for it together and everything. I just need to kind of sleeve it up and, you know, tinker it a bit. I ain't talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, my guy. This is Magic. So I don't know. Eventually, though, I think I want to make some sort of food chain deck. I picked up a copy of Food Chain from a friend of mine recently, and I haven't had a chance to play it yet. But it's a
The blood run.
it's a pretty fun deck, I hear. I know it is. It's for all the real men out there play Magic. Let's see, let's go to our blacksmith here real quick. Hair, salvage, cube these, or book them, I suppose. I don't know. Since there's actually people in the chat now, any of you guys have like any questions or something? I don't know. When I started this stream, I didn't really write anything down to ask, or any questions to answer or anything. So, this is PS4. This is not Xbox. So get wrecked, you Sexbox users. I guess. Control and pairing effects for fun. I don't care about that. Item does not matter to me. I have so many of these potions I never use. So much crap I never use. Once the chest reaches about 340 items in it, I'm going to start emptying some stuff out of it. But until then, let's see. Ah, yes.
Let's see what happens, shall we?
Let's see what happens.
See you soon.
Garbage? More garbage.
What a steal.
Absolute garbage.
Isn't that nice?
That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Ancient item that has a socket in it. It's not exactly an item I will end up using, but I'll take it over the usual rare trash. So, not bad. I'll salvage the rest. Back to the rifts.
Unleash
haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in a long time. Aside from like Cube. Cube is awesome. Cube is the nut. I recently banned some cards from my Cube. Slating over after is really OP. Because it just searches anything you want, summons anything you want, and overall it's just yeah, you can join anytime you guys want. I don't care. Yeah, you can join. Go for it. Just message me on Facebook and I'll figure out how to set it up or something. I might need to... I don't know if you need PlayStation Network for this, don't you?
More time.
Or whatever to do multiplayer for grinders like this. But I have money, so I can actually like buy that. I haven't done seasonal in forever. Again, I just started playing this game back again. I played it a while when I first got it. Yeah, no, it's not cross-platform. No. I started playing this game probably about a year or two ago, and I start playing it, and then I stop playing it for a while, and then I get back and do it again. It's kind of something I do whenever I need to, like, pass time, kind of. I like playing grindy games, I guess. Things like this, things like Hearthstone, where you have to actually, like, you have to kind of work for all your crap that you have, so. But.
Your death nears.
What does the map say? So down there's nothing really else to go. Alright. So we're just going down then. Yeah, I tried with the, what's he called, the Demon Hunter? I forgot, it's been a while. I played a little bit with him. But it's mostly just been Necro for me, because this is the one I've spent all the time on. Like, here's my Paragons right now, if you wanna play. I'm at, 441 on this thing, so I've been playing with this guy a lot. And I just never, like, started playing with anything else. The gear I'm wearing right now is, like, apparently it was really good a while back. I'm not sure if it's still, like, top tier now for grinding rifts, but it still seems to work, this combo. That said, though, I'm only on, like, Paragon 45. Yeah, Necro is OP. Doing, like, doing normal levels with this class is just, you just walk around, and you don't even need to, like, do anything else other than just walk around, so. Class is busted. Not gonna lie. The class that, or the, Rain's Demon Hunter, 2K. Oh man, I haven't gotten that high yet. I probably would have if I probably would have gotten that high by now if I had, if I'd been playing solidly, like, for the past 2 years, but, because I would have played this game a lot, but sometimes you just kind of get turned off of it for a little while, at least I do. No, yeah, season's pretty fun. I just haven't gotten really into it too much. I don't really have anybody else to play this with me. Everybody else who I know who plays this game is too busy with stuff, for the most part. Either that or they play on PC. Sad Boy's PC is a little bit different than PS4.
I must
plus to 9. There we go. Speed boost, boys. Let's go. I see now. I would. I just don't feel like it.
Give it more time.
Plus, I kind of like streaming alone sometimes. It's not bad. It gives me a little bit of time to think about stuff. Compile my thoughts together without having to worry about other teammates and stuff. Or other people. There's a saucy boy over here. Shooting mad flames. There we go.
The Rift Guardian has
Rift Guardian is arrived.
That needs to recharge.
Get out of here. Easy peasy. Maybe. I don't know. I have a lot of games that I'm playing right now. At least a lot of time-consuming ones. Maybe someday. Alright. Since there's somebody in the chat who actually knows more about this game than I do, what do you think of these legendary gems? Which one should I be buffing here? I've been mainly buffing the ones that I have equipped right now, which are these two. So, I'm like net decking essentially the armor class and stuff from a few seasons ago, I suppose. It's got to be like 3 or 4 seasons ago now. The Banes? Well, I have Bane of the Powerful here at 45. Bane of Trapped at 30. And Bane of Stricken I haven't touched yet. So I'm currently using the Bane of the Powerful because it's really good against elite packs. So, and that's the thing that I like grinding. I like knocking him out as many of them as I can per rift, just to get them done faster and all. I assume there's no max to the ranks on these, right? I haven't actually looked in a while. Suppose let's do. Each attack you make against an enemy increases the damage it takes from your attacks by 0.80%. See, now I would do that right now, but I'm streaming, so I can't do that immediately. I think I'm going to just keep buffing the ones I have equipped for now. The toxic gem here is probably going to go eventually, though. I'll say that. Oh, I got kind of lucky with those.
I need to go back. Rathma has blessed me.
There we go. I should probably upgrade these. Ah, I see. Gotcha. So I'm reaching the max now then. I'm not like super high up on the rifts here. The highest I have is 53 currently. I assume it goes up much higher than 53 though. In fact, I know it goes much higher up than 53. So, alright. Let's do this thing. Transmog. Yeah, but I don't feel like looking at it right now. I'm all good. Wow, was that it? Wow, I got all weapons. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright. Oh, that's right. Just in case I have any gems on me. Takes up inventory room. It's annoying as heck to get these. Highest is 150. Okay. So, about a third the way there then. That's nice to know. Interesting. I guess we'll leave the bounties for later. The bounties are a bit boring to watch when you're OP like this.
Don't forget, luck always changes.
I cannot afford that.
Despair. Absolute despair. What do I have here actually? I'm gonna do something better than 45. 50.
Brave the rift.
Who's actually in the chat right now? Actually, cheers from Utah. Oh, nice. How's the how's everything like? How's the weather like? Oh yeah, I know they get hella hard. There were some situations where I would just like, I'd start playing Rifts and like I'd just get my ass beamed like over and over. 100? That's the dream. Oh boy. So, kind of take a little step back there. Wait for those to go away. That sounds like Utah. Never floats your boat, my dude. It's not like we're doing anything different here. I think someday I'll get to 150. It'll take a while though, I know that. I think the dream is do maybe get comfortable doing whatever torment is the next torment and then just kind of going up the chain as high as I can. I don't know.
That needs to recharge. Your death nears.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the kind of thing I like to see.
All must serve the cycle.
What's the screen look like right now? Anybody know by any chance?
A powerful enemy we have laid low.
I hope the quality isn't degraded a little bit. My internet connection is sketchy, so I don't know if what's going on over there. I'll just try doing this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. We're back.
I understand so much more now.
Sad boys, the router is in the kitchen. And my room is the farthest room away from the kitchen, so the internet is at its worst.
Give it more time. Decay and rot.
There we go.
Give it more time.
sitting there and being annoying. There we go. Got rid of him. No, here we go. Just a moment here.